everyone, and welcome back to Intense Wrestling. We're here at the Great Cataclysm, the latest big pay-per-view before the big draft, splitting the IW roster into IW Mountaintop and IW Genesis. And in our first match of the evening, it's going to be an Intense Wrestling light heavyweight title defense. Wade Danielson, our current champion, will be defending against the technical wizard of Cliff Cruz, the high-flying luchador of Weapon F, and the disco fever of Vivacious C. Let's see if Wade Danielson can win it out this time. Now you gotta remember, with a fatal four-way match, it doesn't matter whether or not Wade is pinned or not. It doesn't matter if Wade Danielson taps out or not. What matters is if Wade Danielson is not the one doing the pinning or submitting, he will lose the light heavyweight championship. And he's got some game competition here tonight. Firstly, in the form of Weapon F. Weapon F, a great luchador from Mexico, and an incredible performer, able to high fly with the best of them, and you can just tell he is very serious here tonight. He is absolutely going to want to try and grasp this opportunity with both hands. Here comes the second person of the night. You know him, you love him. It's Vivacious C. Oh, there's a bit of disco fever here at the opener of Intense Wrestling's Great Cataclysm. My God. Now, VVC, his luck can be a bit hot and cold, but you have to keep in mind, he was an Intense Wrestling light heavyweight champion. He's held the gold before, so he's one of the most qualified to be in that ring. Despite his cheery demeanour, despite his bright colours, he can really go in the ring. Keep in mind, he once nearly took out our world champion, our former world champion, Hardcore Hank. So if VVC could very well cause an upset in this fatal four-way and become light heavyweight champion once again. I mean, I gotta say, I imagine there's gonna be quite a few people that will be happy if VVC can do that. But here comes the third man of the match. Very underrated in my opinion, it's Cliff Cruz. Now Cliff Cruz, somewhat of a bridesmaid in Intense Wrestling. He's had some opportunities before, but sometimes comes up short. But Cliff Cruz does have the moveset, the variety, to be able to go toe-to-toe with a variety of opponents. If he can shirk off his bad luck for this match, he could score it big here in this fatal four-way match. And to be honest, I hope he does. Cliff Cruz absolutely is one of the great performers of Intense Wrestling. So it would be huge for him to win this fatal four-way. Saying that though, there are three very good opponents that he's up against, including our Intense Wrestling light heavyweight champion. Speaking of which, here he comes. It's the IW's light heavyweight champion, Wade Danielson is here. Wade Danielson, one of the best high flyers that we have in Intense Wrestling, commands the ring with the greatest of ease. You can see that smug look on his face, but he's one of the few people who really can back up the brash attitude that he has. Not only getting success in IW in the light heavyweight scene, he's gotten quite a bit of success in OW tag scene with Samual the Saviour. I have to say Wade is an accomplished athlete, to say the least. Now that's one person that the other three are going to have to be very careful of. Even if they don't try and take him down, they've got to try and make sure Wade keeps far away from them. You either want to make sure you're the one taking him down, or trying to keep as far away as possible as you try to take someone else down. Anyway, there is the Intense Wrestling Light Heavyweight Championship. What a beautiful, beautiful championship. And already starting to build some prestige. You can see some of these amazing athletes. The title means that much to them. And the match is already underway. Weapon F chucking Cliff Cruz to the outside. And my god, VVC in a spot of bother here. Meanwhile, Weapon F could be in even more trouble here, as the fight going to the ramp here. Wade Danielson, meanwhile, leaping off the middle rope onto VVC. What a manoeuvre right there. Meanwhile, Cliff Cruz and Weapon F battling it out still on the ramp. You can see them exchanging blows. Weapon F currently getting the upper hand of that exchange. Oh, slamming Cliff Cruz onto that unprotected ramp. We paid extra money for that ramp to get that display. And I think it's going to get damaged in the very first fight. Meanwhile, Wade Danielson looking to strike. No! VVC there! Quick as anything. Look at that! What a crossbody to Wade Danielson. VVC going for the pinfall. One and a kick out at one. VVC, never underestimate him. He may not look the best physically, but he can go and really bring the fight to his opponents here. Look at this though, Cliff Cruz could be in trouble. Oh, VVC with a kick to the head there. Weapon F going for a pin. VVC not having that. He's not having his kill stolen here by Weapon F. And a backdrop. VVC is on fire. My god, Cliff Cruz being brought up to his feet now. Wade Danielson is back in the fray though, and trying to get the attention of Vivacious C into the corner. Wade Danielson with a punch, and oh my goodness, look at that! Cliff Cruz joining in the assault on VVC, showing off that athletic capabilities there. But Weapon F taking Cliff to the outside now and chasing after Cliff. Meanwhile, Wade dragging VVC over. What's he got planned here? Oh, a leg drop. Not looking to try and finish it just yet by my guess. Oh, never mind. I think he's hoping that will have done it. No, just a 1 count though. I think that's a vast underestimation of VVC there by Wade. He's got to do a lot more than that. Weapon F though really wants to get to Wade. And oh, look at this, Weapon F going up to the middle rope. And he catches him. My god. While Wade's back was turned, taking out the leg of Wade Danielson. Incredible maneuver right there. Very tactical. I didn't know what he was planning, but it worked out. Now he can focus on VVC. Meanwhile, Cliff doing a very good job of taking out Wade Danielson here. And oh my god, a guillotine leg drop there to the back of the head of VVC, and a breaking up of the pin. Oh my goodness. And a scoop slam. And look at this, he's going for a DDT, but Wade Danielson, a swift kick there. Canadian Destroyer. My goodness, Wade pulling it out of nowhere. You can never count Wade Danielson out. He's had one of the longest matches in Intense Wrestling's history. A triple threat match with Chonwan and Crusher, and he managed to win out. Look at that. Look at this. Oh my goodness. VVC taking out the ref. Maybe unintentional, but it helped him out immensely there as Wade had gone for the pinfall. Look at VVC go. But Wade on the top rope, gonna go for the 450 splash. But the referee, unconscious, getting back to his feet. But Wade going for the pin. VVC's in the ring though. 2. Oh, and a kick out by Weapon F. VVC now going for Wade Danielson. Wade very nearly had it there. A slow reaction from VVC nearly cost him the match. If Weapon F hadn't had the wherewithal to kick out, that would have been it. Look at this. Oh, a splash there from VVC. Cliff trying to get the upper hand on VVC, but no. VVC absolutely looking amazing in this match. Oh, and Weapon F with a drop kick. I think VVC's out cold. He's been low-keyed. My God. And now Weapon F sending the shoulder of Wade into that steel post. Oh my God, that is a horrible, horrible thing to have happen to you. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, an Alabama slam. The spine of Wade Danielson. God, that has got to hurt. Look at this. Taking down Weapon F. VVC now trying to go for the leg, but Cliff has other options. Look at this. Boom with the knee. My goodness. But Wade with the Canadian Destroyer. Could he have it here? Gonna drag Cliff Cruz. Going for the pinfall. Is this it? 1. No. A 1 count. Cliff Cruz still in this one. My God. The million miles an hour this match is going at. What an opener there. Cliff landing on his feet. Catching VVC by surprise. Weapon F entering the fray. Cliff staying on top of Wade. Look at this. Sending Wade. Oh, to the side. VVC to the outside. Ooh, but Wade in this. Springboard. Hurricane Rana. And now, climbing up to the top rope. Oh, and missing a super kick there with VVC, but Wade from the top rope. Wonderful manoeuvre right there. Look at this. Oh, onto the arm of Cliff Cruz, maybe trying to inhibit some of that technical prowess of Cliff Cruz right there. Into the corner. Meanwhile, VVC and Cliff Cruz are fighting it out on the outside. Oh, a jumping elbow drop. Cliff with the pinfall. No, just the 1 count there. But Weapon F getting right back into the fray. He knows he has to get back in the ring. You find the outside all you want, but you need that pinfall to be in the ring. If it's not, it won't matter for anything. Cliff, meanwhile, seems to have been knocked silly by that neck breaker. And now, look at this. He going for another Alabama slam. Oh, on the head. Pinging off of those ropes on the way down. Wade looking to go for another Canadian Destroyer. And Weapon F wisely getting out of the ring. Who would have known what would have happened if Wade had pinned him there? The Canadian Destroyer can finish matches. Weapon F was smart to get out there. VVC though, look at him go. Oh my goodness. All 4 of these men are doing amazingly. 2 count. No! Kick out. Cliff Cruz staying in this. Wade has had some devastating maneuvers. VVC has been on top, at the best performance I've ever seen from him. Weapon F has been really ruthless in this match, and Cliff, with that technical capability, has just been consistently showing off how he can outsmart his opponent. But there we are, Weapon F, some of that roughness. 2 count, and Wade breaks it up. It could have been over right there. But Wade, too fast for the count. What's Weapon F got planned? Oh, nothing now. Wade taking down Weapon F. And now going after Weapon F here. VVC though getting involved, and Wade changing plans here, going after VVC, but VVC on top of things here with a backdrop. Look at that. And now dragging Wade over. He thinks it's over, I'm assuming anyway. Either that or he's got something else planned. Oh, the knees to the ribs. He knows he's going to have to do more to take out Wade. Wade is a champion for a reason. It's going to take a lot to take him out here. What's he got planned here? Look at this. My God, that is a beautiful assault by VVC. Meanwhile, Cliff and Weapon F once again fighting on the outside. Oh, Cliff taking it back in the ring here. VVC though going for a pin. 1, 2, and Wade kicking out once again. He is a resilient performer here. That is why he is our light heavyweight champion. But VVC very much looks like he could take it here. Look at this, calling for Wade to get to his feet. What's he got planned here? Look at this. No! My goodness! Wade dodges, but VVC landed on his feet and was able to bounce right back. Oh, and look at this. VVC looking to end this here. Here it comes. Disco Fever. My God, it is over. 1, 2. No, my God. Wade kicked out of Disco Fever. Cliff has knocked out our referee. Oh my goodness. Wade Danielson somehow, some way kicking out of Disco Fever. Meanwhile, Cliff Cruz taking down VVC. I am in shock here that Wade survived that. He may be our champion, but Disco Fever is such a brutal kick. Meanwhile, now a half crab. Wade managing to escape, and now he's back on his feet. Could he be about to make a big comeback here? Meanwhile, Weapon F, look at this. Oh, Cliff getting the better of Weapon F here, going straight for a pin, but Wade breaks it up right out of the gate, not even waiting for a 1 count here. Look at this, Cliff with a reverse DDT here. VVC trying to pump himself up, but my God, Cliff with a German suplex here, and a Canadian Destroyer into the corner. My God. My God. So much happened there at once. And I dared cut to a replay because I'm worried we are going to miss something if that happens. Normally I would, because so much happened, but I'm worried we're going to miss something huge here, like the end to the match. I am shocked. Wade is still in this one. My God, the resiliency of these performers. There's so many times I would have expected any one of them to be done with here. The Canadian Destroyers, the Disco Fever. There are so many times any of these 4 competitors should have been taken out. And I think VVC is bleeding. Oh, and Cliff's bleeding now. My God, this match. These 4 men, they're so durable. They're willing to go through hell here. And look at this. Look at this. No, Cliff is still in it. Bloody bruised. He should have been taken out long ago, but the light heavyweight title means so much to these 4 men that they are willing to risk their lives for this title. My God. Now, Wade, once again, Canadian Destroyer. If he could get that pinfall, he could have it, but he keeps being foiled. Wade keeps getting so close, so very close, but that is the risks of a fatal 4-way. Whenever he hits that Canadian Destroyer, someone's either escaping or someone is getting in the way. That is the risk you run, but it's crazy to think how close Wade has gotten. Oh my God, they'll strain for Weapon F. It's crazy to think how close anyone's getting, but I just think about this power of the Canadian Destroyer. Wade has pulled out several of them, and it is a miracle that this match hasn't ended yet. Good Lord. Weapon F is down after being sent into the steel steps. VVC, the blood is running. More colour on him than ever before here in this match. Good grief. And now, onto the leg. Cliff could be working up to something here. But, VVC not gonna let him. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness, on top of Weapon F. And Wade looked to try and capitalise, but Weapon F gritting his teeth, bearing through it here. My goodness. My God. Look at this though. Into the corner. Wade could be in big trouble here. What's he got in store? Oh God. And a DDT. There is nothing pretty about Weapon F's moveset. He might be the most brutal luchador we have too. And VVC is still in this. My God, these men. Wade has kicked out of so much. VVC has kicked out of so much. Cliff, Weapon F. What more can these men do to each other? Intense wrestling. Tries to give you the very best, and my God, what an opener to start off the great Cataclysm here. My God, the leg again, Cliff working on it, Wade breaking up the pin straight away, not looking to let Cliff get away there. Oh my goodness, that might have been a 2-for-1 offer there, driving Cliff into that leg of VVC. I wouldn't be surprised if VVC has a little bit of trouble now using that left leg. But look at this! He tries to lift him up, but I think the leg was giving out on him. Oh, and a clothesline! This could be the beginning of the end for VVC. That leg being targeted, I think, has done him in here. Meanwhile, Wade fighting off Cliff Cruz, trying to fight off Weapon F, but Weapon F taking down Wade Danielson. My God. And now, up in the air. My goodness. Oh! Donkey punch from Weapon F and Cliff. Cliff and Weapon F look to be making a concerted effort to take out Wade Danielson here. They know the risk he holds. My God, it's over. My God. No, Cliff not going to let it happen like this. Is Cliff going to go for the pin? They know the risk of Wade Danielson. They know how his accomplished background, and they're going to try and make sure he's out of the picture. Look at Cliff go. My goodness. Hurricane Rana. What a maneuver from Cliff. Cliff is certain of his victory now. As Weapon F gets sent into the ring, I think things have just been complicated slightly. VVC and Weapon F are now in the fray. They're so close that Cliff might not be able to get this, but Cliff not stopping in the slightest. Look at that powerbomb by VVC. Wade Danielson been taken into the corner. This could be disastrous. What's VVC got in store here? Springboard splash! And Wade making a comeback here. No, Cliff trying to cut him off here. But Cliff taking out Wade to get to the pin. He is not going to lose this match by not being involved. Wade Danielson, meanwhile, could be in trouble. He could be about to be hit with a second disco fever. This could be it. Look at this. No, Cliff foiling the plans of VVC, and VVC not happy at all, taking down both Cliff Cruz and Wade Danielson, and now busted open with a spinning leg drop. 1, 2, 3. VVC is your new light heavyweight champion. What a performance by these 4 men here today. Wade Danielson tried his very best, but clearly the other 3 competitors knew what they were up against. You saw Weapon F many times throughout this match, the rough nature of his moveset. Wade, amazing high flying, you can see in the replay, probably one of the best athletes in IW. But Cliff Cruz showing that ring awareness, those ring smarts, was wonderful in the ring. But you've got to give it to our new light heavyweight champion, VVC. My God, a 2-time light heavyweight champion. a two-time light heavyweight champion. The Disco Fever is running wild here in intense wrestling. My God, though, he's going to need to go see a doctor. I think many of the wrestlers in this match are going to need to see a medic, but because they're all bleeding a little bit, but BBC especially, look at that. That is blood he is willing to shed for our championship. Think about how much that title must mean to him here in Intense Wrestling's great Cataclysm. Condolences to our three other great performers in this match, and a hearty congratulations to VVC. And if this is the opener, we're sure to have some amazing matches for the rest of this 3-hour spectacular. And now we're here with the next match. It's for the Intense Wrestling Intercontinental Championship. It's Black Death, a former OW champion, some would say the face of OW, versus IW's own, the Chosen One, our current Intercontinental Champion, in his first title defense after a wonderful victory over Daniel Hagen. A dominant victory. Can he be as dominant against the eerie, supernatural Black Death in this one-on-one contest? There's only one way to find out. Let's get right into the action. Now, winning the Intense Wrestling Intercontinental Championship is basically a surefire sign that you are destined to get a chance at the world title in the future. It's not something that's in writing, but it's just something that everyone kind of respects. You know, when you win the Intercontinental Championship, you've proven that you have the stones, that you are one of the higher talents, and that maybe you are ready to step to that next level. Here we have Black Death, a person who has been on the cusp of the peak, of the mountain of intense wrestling. Being in the Gold Rush tournament, he did very well for himself. Getting to the second round of the Gold Rush tournament, he could have smelt the Intense Wrestling World Championship, but he was just short. Think about the future of Black Death should he win the Intercontinental Championship tonight. Black Death is definitely one to keep an eye on. I think he could be a very dominant Intercontinental Champion should he win this. He's a great all-around athlete. But my God, he is up against some stiff competition here in the form of the Chosen One. Here he comes, speaking of. The crowd is on their feet here for the Chosen One. He has a grisly exterior, but some say misunderstood. Chosen One is definitely someone you don't want to be in the crosshairs of, however. Able to take one hell of a beating, as evidenced in the match with Danielson and the Crusher. The Chosen One took a hellacious assault, 45 minutes worth, before finally going down for the 1, 2, 3. And keep in mind, as other examples of the kind of assault he can take, Daniel Hagen, probably the best pure striker in Intense Wrestling, and Chosen One absolutely devastated him, absolutely overpowered him, and made an emphatic statement that he is the new Intercontinental Champion, and could be for a while. It's one of those cases where I have a lot of faith in Black Death, but I'm not sure if he can do it. Black Death and Chosen One are both incredible for very different reasons. I feel it's safe to say they could be on the same level. And there's Chosen One right there. You can see the scars, the cuts, all of the welts from countless brawls. He's been through many grisly brawls in intense wrestling and out and about. And you gotta think, that is why he built up such a hearty resistance to pain. But Black Death, he's not a normal man. He could perhaps be the thing to really inflict that little bit more to take out the Chosen One here. See, Black Death, you can only just see the eyes behind that mask, but you can't see the expression glaring down at the Chosen One, motionless. You have to wonder what he's thinking. And then there's the Chosen One, a look of determination on his face, keeping that Intercontinental Championship close to his heart. The Intercontinental Championship, a wonderful, wonderful championship. Once again, that is the #2 male championship in Intense Wrestling single division. And once again, holding that proves that you are one of the best in Intense Wrestling. And that is the message that one of these two are gonna send here. Black Death could send the message that he is one of the best by being Chosen One, or Chosen One could prove that it isn't a fluke and that he deserves to be the Intercontinental Champion. And up against the ropes, Black Death. Ooh, but Chosen One blocks it there, but Black Death not gonna let Chosen One block that side slam. My goodness. And now, both men getting right back up to their feet there. But look at the speed of Black Death. This could be a problem for Chosen One. He can take a lot of abuse, but Black Death might be too quick for him. Now, up against the ropes again. Oh, but Chosen One blocks it, and a big boot. And that really caught Black Death off guard there. My word. And now, taking it over to the ropes. Look at this. Oh, off of the ropes. Good Lord. And Black Death could be in trouble here. Look at this. Up in the air. And brought down onto the knees. Oh my God, that is going to cause some pain there for Black Death. Oh, but raking at the eyes. But that's not going to stop the Chosen One. Now the Chosen One going for... Oh, he could be choking out Black Death right here. But Black Death quickly muscling out. My God. You're not going to take out Black Death that easily. Someone as inhuman as that does not go down so easily. He does not go down without a fight. My goodness. And now Black Death walking around to the outside, looking for something here. This is a no disqualification match, by the way. I completely forgot about that, but look at that. Chosen One likes to fight with weapons, so typically it's a given that weapons will come in eventually. Chosen One trying to fight it off. My God, he's trying to avoid Black Death being able to use that bat. And there it goes. Swatted away. Oh, Chosen One might have been able to avoid the use of the baseball bat, but he is now in the clutches of Black Death as he wrenches on the neck there, just twisting the head. That could cause untold amounts of pain. And the crowd, they're starting to get into this match here. Look at this. Chosen One back on his feet, taking down Black Death here. Now bringing Black Death up to his feet again. Look at this. Up in the air. Oh, and onto the knees. My God, that has got to hurt. And look at this, getting right back on the offensive, onto the head. This is the brutish, slow, but amazing slugs and offense from the Chosen One here. But Black Death doing his best to shrug it off. My goodness, Chosen One trying to get right back up to his feet, but you can tell the pain is starting to set in here. Black Death looking to capitalise into the corner, running over. My God! He got caught by the Chosen One. The Chosen One caught him perfectly there. Let's just see a replay. Into the corner, rushes over. Chosen One catches him perfectly and slam right back down to the ground, right back down to reality, to the fact he might be in trouble here. And now he tries to get back up to his feet here. Look at this, DDT! And my God, Chosen One is practically spiked on his head here. And he's trying to get to his feet, but I think he's really out of it from that one. You're going to need a little bit more time to recover here as he gets sent into the corner. Black Death coming over. Oh, a clothesline. That DDT could be the equaliser. As Black Death goes for another weapon. That's a sledgehammer! Oh my God, into the ribcage! Oh, into the spine! My God! Good Lord! Oh, Black Death looking to ensure that Chosen One is down and out. My God, he's been busted open though! How is Chosen One still going? My goodness! My God! No way! No way! The crowd, now even the ones who are unsure of Chosen One, have to show him a little respect here for coming back after that. My God! And taking down Black Death. You have to imagine Chosen One in a lot of pain, shouldering through, just trying to grit his teeth and bear it. What teeth he has left, of course. But my word, what a performance there. And I thought Black Death had it for sure, but now he could be in huge trouble here. Oh my goodness, what is Chosen One going to do here? Oh no, the leg, oh my God. So tantalisingly close to the rope, but not close enough. And Black Death can't quite reach. Could this be it? No, it's not over yet. Black Death could still be in this one. Oh my goodness, once again, so close to the ropes, but not close enough. Could be about to be choked out here by Chosen One. Black Death trying his best to stay in this one. Oh my goodness, he was slipping. Chosen One had no choice but to let go, but going for a pinfall. Here we go, 1, 2, and a kick out, Black Death. My God. You gotta give it to Black Death. That was a lot of abuse he took, but he is still in this one. And my goodness, this could be the comeback here for Black Death. Could this be the end? This could be the end! Look at this! Choke slam! Oh, in the centre of the ring! This is it! Your new Intercontinental Champion! Black Death has done it! Oh my goodness, what a shame for the Chosen One. He looked like he had it. He looked so very close. My God, that comeback was impressive. But Black Death, that abuse he did before, especially the abuse of the sledgehammer, allowed him to finish things off with a choke slam. It may have been out of nowhere, but you've got to think that pain built up. And that is what that was the straw that broke the camel back there. Black Death though, absolutely impressive. So someone who I think was due to become Intercontinental Champion eventually. And what a performance right there. I had to imagine Chosen One will be wanting that rematch to try and reclaim the title, but I have to wonder, would he even stand a chance given that performance from Black there?
It's the perfect few, revenge becomes the flame. Light your world ablaze and do it without shame. There's nothing left to lose. I took it all away, and now I'm staring in.
And here, oh my goodness, what the hell? Well, I was just about to say, like, Golden Eagle and Leo were going to face Hank and Keller for the tag team titles. What is going on here? Hank going right for Golden Eagle. No way. He's not this fucking callous. He's not this cruel. He's not. No. Hank is trying to take out Golden Eagle. He's trying to stop the tag team title match. Oh, God, that was on several cables. He could have cut the feed from the pay-per-view. Oh, my goodness. My word. And now lifting Golden Eagle up. Golden Eagle! Oh, Jesus. Golden Eagle's head bounced off of those boxes. Oh my God. Come on, Hank. Just as I couldn't have thought any lower of you. Oh, good God. Golden Eagle, I'm not even sure he's fully aware where he is. He's fighting for survival at this point. But Hank, that cruel, merciless bastard. God damn. No, come on, Hank, please. Hank, he's a veteran of Mexican wrestling. No, God. No, Hank, come on. You can't be serious. You're not done. What the hell? Oh no. Oh, DDT. Good God. Please stop. Please stop, Hank. No more. God. Oh. Good Lord. Well, I don't know what this means for the tag team match. I think it might have to be cancelled. After that, I'll have to update you medically. Until then, we're going to move on to our next match of the evening. It's for the Hardcore Championship. The Hardcore Champion Alan Bannon, the epitome of hardcore, will be defending against Sid Onslaught, Ken Dyer, and wrestling veteran Theodore Franklin. My God. I think I've been through enough hardcore for one evening, but here are four incredible athletes competing in Hell in a Cell. We're going to have to... can we please get some more medics down to check on the Eagle and get some security go see what the hell's going on with Hank? Well, here we are, Hell in a Cell match. This is one of the most devastating structures in intense wrestling. And Ken Dyer, a stranger to Hell in a Cell, but no stranger to hardcore wrestling. Look at this. He's got on that Hawaiian shirt of his like he's about to go out on a vacation. Wonder if he's taking this seriously here. You've got to wonder that Ken Dyer could be one of the more qualified to be a hardcore champion. Once again, he's got a background of death matches. He's got a background of being in hardcore divisions such as GHC, the Hardcore Wrestling Alliance, the HWA. He's just been all over the shop fighting in countless matches. I think light tubes are embedded in his DNA. But he's up against some frightening opponents in this fatal 4-way, including the next man coming down, Sid Onslaught. Now, a little known fact, one thing that we don't talk about much, Sid Onslaught is actually the son of Intense Wrestling veteran Herman. Onslaught, not one typically to mention this part of his family lineage, not sure why. Maybe because he wants to stand out on his own. That's the only thing I can assume. To be honest, that would be fairly good reasoning. But I gotta say, if he becomes the hardcore champion here tonight, that would absolutely do that for him. Sid Onslaught, an absolutely imposing figure. Look at the pecs on him there. He is incredibly strong. And believes in the old school way of thinking of pure size to domineer and bully the opponents. And in a hardcore match, I can imagine him taking a kendo stick shot and just completely no-selling it. I could picture that with someone the stature of Sid Onslaught. And look at that, he's showing no fear for this structure. No fear for his opponents. Sid Onslaught looks ready, looking incredibly mean. And now we wait for the next opponent. Here comes another man with an old school way of thinking. It's Theodore Franklin. Theodore Franklin has a bad record at the moment since the TV debut of Intense Wrestling. But hoping to turn it around here, a former Intercontinental Champion could be looking to get the hardcore title around his waist as well. Keep in mind, Theodore Franklin, he's a smart man despite appearances, and he can take a beating. So I'm not surprised after a very short run with the IC title, he's decided to change paths to the hardcore title. I guarantee he can take one hell of a beating with some weapons and could still come back for more. One to watch, definitely for sure. Not the most capable in the ring, no, maybe not the most technically sound, but you gotta really make sure that he is down for sure. And that takes more beating than it takes for a lot of the people in the back. But if there's one person we gotta talk about, it's the epitome of hardcore. The IW Hardcore Champion, Alan Bannon. Now, a fun fact for those of you watching. At one point, Alan Bannon was both the IW and OW Hardcore Champion. That is why he considers himself to be the epitome of hardcore. And I have to say that is an impressive record. Keep in mind, that means that you're not only one of the best in Intense Wrestling, you're one of the best in OW as well. You have to think, if he went to GHC, maybe he'd be the best in GHC. Maybe he'd be one of the best in the Hardcore Wrestling Alliance. Who knows? It's incredible what Alan Bannon has been able to do in such a short stretch of time ever since joining the Storm system. There you have the Hardcore Championship. Bit more of a brutal, less pretty, a bit more of a ugly belt, but that's kind of the appeal of it. You're all bashing each other for this giant belt, the bigger paycheck that comes with it, and the prestige, most importantly, that comes with being one of the roughest and toughest in Intense Wrestling. It may not be the higher on the rung, but you are known as one of the biggest and baddest when you have this title around your waist. Ken Dyer already racing to the top rope. No, he's thought about it again. He's probably looking to preserve himself here as he takes down Theodore Franklin. And Theodore, though, looking to come back there with a shoulder tackle. And now looking to try and take down Ken Dyer. Meanwhile, Alan Bannon and Sid Onslaught going at each other. DDT to Sid Onslaught. And a belly-to-belly there from Theodore Franklin. Alan Bannon going up to the middle rope, calling Sid Onslaught up here. Ken Dyer trying to take down Theodore Franklin, but Theodore, oh my goodness, a drop kick from Alan Bannon. Theodore pushing Ken Dyer to down, and Theodore, taken down again. My God, Theodore's like a brick wall. He's like a punching bag. Like no matter how much you hit him, he's probably still going to be in one piece. You have to really go at him. Meanwhile, Alan Bannon, I'd say Alan Bannon is the most likely to win this. Despite that, he is a very good all-around athlete. Ken Dyer, incredibly, used to a hardcore environment. Theodore Franklin, able to take some of the biggest hits. And Sid Onslaught, able to deliver some of the biggest hits in this match. But Alan Bannon is the only one who I could say in any given situation could fight back. He has the tools, and that is why he was a dual hardcore champion. Meanwhile, Theodore Franklin getting the better of Ken Dyer. My goodness though, Ken bouncing right back. And a Manhattan drop from Sid Onslaught to Alan Bannon. Ken Dyer stomping on the back of Theodore and driving the head into the mat here. Alan Bannon fighting off Sid Onslaught here, but Sid with a huge chest chop. Good Lord. Oh no, not onto the concrete floor. God, power slam. It might not be much for a hardcore match, but that is still going to hurt. And Theodore just barely getting out of the way. He could have been sent straight to the outside into the cell wall. Quick thinking there from Theodore Franklin, and a backdrop right there. And now Theodore coming over, taking out the leg of Alan Bannon. I think he's trying to avoid Sid Onslaught. Theodore, he's not daft. He knows he wouldn't stand a chance against Sid Onslaught. But he might have to do it now. Looks like he's trying to get Sid while his back is turned. You have to be careful. He is a wily old man, Theodore Franklin. It's the reason he won the Intercontinental Championship. He was able to endure, and he struck when no one expected it. You've got to be careful. Meanwhile, Ken Dyer has taken down Alan Bannon and looks to take out Theodore Franklin once and for all here. Look at this. Up on the top rope. Oh God, what's he got planned here? Look at that. That old spine of Theodore creaking and bending from hitting the mats. And Ken not done yet with Theodore Franklin as he gets up to the middle rope, but looks like Sid Onslaught also wants a piece of him here. Look at that! My goodness, Ken and Sid taking on Theodore Franklin, and Ken is, my God, taking down two people at once. Must have really gotten the blood pumping for Ken Dyer. And now Ken with the snake eyes, the IW Classic. Alan Bannon looks to really be out of his element here. Normally, he's so much better in these kind of environments. I say that, and my God, he just low-keyed Ken Dyer right there. And now, going over to the middle rope, Ken Dyer in trouble with a senton. Alan Bannon staying on top here. Meanwhile, Theodore Franklin was driven into the steel post and a kick out from Ken Dyer. My God, Theodore completely unconscious. I don't even think he knows where he is. He just tries to get himself back to his feet, but Sid Onslaught right back on him here. Alan Bannon gonna go for a power bomb from the looks of it. Oh no, look at this. Right into the face. Meanwhile, Sid Onslaught absolutely overpowering Theodore Franklin in this match. But Theodore going to try and make a comeback, doing a shoulder back toss there. Not doing much else though. I think he's still recovering. Meanwhile, look at that clothesline from Ken Dyer. And Theodore still dazed and confused. There was nothing he could do about the speed of Ken Dyer here, who is looking magnificent in this match. My God. And now a suplex from Ken Dyer. Look at this. Look at this. Alan Bannon could be done for him. No, Alan with the reversal. He manages to escape here. Sid Onslaught and Alan working together to take down Ken Dyer. And Alan, he's getting really pumped up now. Look at this. Oh, they were both looking to take out Ken. They were all looking to take out Ken Dyer there. My God. I think they realised Ken is way more of a threat than I think any of us initially expected here. Look at this though. Ken Dyer, oh, bringing the arm down. And now Theodore Franklin being sent to the outside, just tumbling out. Sid Onslaught, meanwhile, looking at the down champion. Checking, just in case Alan Bannon tried to make a comeback. Oh, just like that. I think Sid expected something. He was trying to fake him out, but Alan knows just when to strike. Oh, but it's not enough to take down Sid Onslaught just yet. Sid, wonderful work there, just a powerhouse. Meanwhile, Theodore Franklin working on the arms. Oh no, once again. Wait a minute, look at this, escaping. My God. Theodore Franklin looks very lucky here. And now, look at this, pile driver. Pile driver, driving the spine, compacting it. My goodness, I didn't expect him to get the better of Sid Onslaught, but he's managed it. And that Manhattan drop has taken down Alan Bannon. Theodore Franklin now has to deal with, look at this, he's going to go for the curb stomp. My God. He can't outpower Sid Onslaught, but he might have just got the better of him here. No, my goodness. I stand corrected. Sid Onslaught still in this one. Meanwhile, Ken Dyer now looking, oh, God damn. Several headbutts to Sid Onslaught to try and keep him down. And bringing him up to his feet, completely staggered. No, he's still in this. My God, I thought he was done for. But look at this. Oh, no. You can't outmuscle Sid Onslaught, Theodore. And you're learning that once again. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Goodness, the chest chops though from Alan Bannon taking down Ken Dyer. Now wrenching on the head. Sid Onslaught back in the ring. And now, kicking the ribs of Alan Bannon to break it up there. And now into the corner. Alan Bannon could be in trouble here. Look at this. Brought up to the top rope. What's Sid Onslaught got planned? Oh, whatever it was, Alan's just changed those plans. And a crossbody. The epitome of hardcore Alan Bannon could still have this. He's looking to put away Ken Dyer here. Look at this. Here we go. My God. But Theodore's back in the ring. Oh, Ken's busted open. My God. Alan going for the pin, but Theodore breaks it up. And Alan now looking to take out Theodore Franklin here. As Ken has rolled outside the ring. Theodore looking to try and fight Alan off here. Look at this. Look at this. Suplex. Oh, a bit of old school offense. Pinfall. 1, 2. And a kick out there. Following Alan Bannon. Sid Onslaught back in the fray. And going straight for Theodore Franklin. Theodore trying to ignore Sid, hoping Sid will change tactics, but it's not happening. Look at this. Look at this. My God, electric chair powerbomb. My God, Ken's back in it, but immediately back out again. Sid Onslaught with no respect for Ken Dyer. Theodore Franklin, he is completely out of it. You got to imagine the pain that old man is going through. Alan going for the pinfall. I think it's been left too long though. Theodore may be in a lot of pain, but he is not one to give up that easily. My word. Oh, DDT. And Theodore rolling out the ring. Smart work there by Theodore Franklin to try and still be in this match. But Alan Bannon, he is not going to stop just yet. He's got a lot of gas in the tank. Alan taking down with that enziguri. And now Ken Dyer back in the ring. Look at this. Ken pumping himself up. What's Alan Bannon got in store here for Sid Onslaught? Oh, whatever it was, Sid getting the better of the situation here. Ken Dyer following them both though. Theodore Franklin back on his feet. And now, Ken Dyer looking to capitalise on Sid Onslaught here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, that neck breaker. Could be it. Could this be it? 2 and a kick out. Alan Bannon still in this. Ken looking to put it away, but Alan striking. He's not going to let this happen. He's not going to let Ken Dyer win this match. My God, what a bloody brawl this has been. My word. And now, Irish whip into the corner. Theodore Franklin could be in trouble. No! A DDT! Good Lord. Good Lord. What a match from these men. Referee is down, however. Alan Madden took down the referee. Theodore, I don't think he's noticed yet. And I think that's going to be his downfall. Into the corner. Alan Bannon. No, Theodore staying in this. I don't think Theodore stands much of a chance against these 3 young athletes, but I've got to give him this. He is fighting. He may be an old man's body, but he has a young man's heart as he continues to try and fight the odds here. And now Theodore Franklin could be in trouble here. Up against the ropes. Look at this. Ken Dyer been knocked down. Oh, onto the shoulder of Theodore Franklin. Alan Bannon going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out. Good Lord. Theodore still in this. The abuse that these men are doing to each other is impressive. Oh, Ken for quick kick there, taking down Sid Onslaught. Sid dazed and confused. Ken looking at a springboard. Oh, a neck breaker. And Alan Bannon, wrong place, wrong time! My God, he's been jogged on his head. Could this be it? Could this be it? 2, 3, Ken Dyer wins! Ken Dyer is our new hardcore champion. What a shock right there. Ken Dyer, our new hardcore champion. What a result right there. And now, look at this. Ken Dyer did an amazing display right there. That was better than we've ever seen from him in Intense Wrestling. And once again, probably one of those qualified to hold that title. Big congratulations to Ken Dyer. Now we move on to a very important part of the evening, the draft. The draft. The first time this is ever happening. Due to this being the first time ever and no one having a predefined show, we are just going to do the announcements right here as to who is in. You can see here, we're going to have this many people on each brand. And now, if we can have a drum roll. These are the brands. Over here is IW's Mountaintop. Some amazing performers there, ladies and gentlemen. And then, on your right, is IW's Genesis. These are your 2 intense wrestling shows. And to celebrate this, before our main event of the evening, we're going to have an 8-man tag team match. On your left is IW's Mountaintop, Aaron Storm, Mammoth, Daniel Hagen. And if he's not going to fight in the tag team match, which unfortunately has had to have been cancelled due to the injuries of the Golden Eagle, Hardcore Hank will be facing Team Genesis with Ace the Tank Bakke, the Crusher, Herman, and Mr. X. This is something we hope to do semi-annually the draft, hoping to mix things up. And you can see both rosters have some amazing performers. What a 8-man tag team match this is. Here comes the first man. Here's Hardcore Hank. Good lord, for someone that just injured a fellow competitor, Golden Eagle, Hank looks so proud of himself. He looks like the kid who just had his hand caught in the cookie jar. He does not care at all what he has done to a fellow human being. And now he looks to do to those 8 men what he did to Golden Eagle. And if there's anyone who could do it, it's Hardcore Hank. And he's got some very good partners on his side here. Mountaintop is going to be amazing. I honestly cannot wait for IW Mountaintop. And here is the next man, Dangerous Daniel Hagen. Former Intercontinental Champion, you've got to think his eyes are now going to be set to go for that Intense Wrestling World Championship. You know, who's he going to face, though, if he goes that way? Will it be Xander, Horus, or the Reaper? Well, either way, he's going to have to get that out of his mind at the moment as he gets ready for this match. Daniel Hagen, probably the best striker in Intense Wrestling. A former bouncer, he can bully anyone in his way. Some of the best strikes in the business. There's a reason he has those gloves. They're not for his benefit, they're for yours. Good lord, you would not want a bare knuckle fight with Daniel Hagen. I'm fairly certain you wouldn't live to tell the tale. But my goodness, we've still got 2 more Mountaintop athletes to come down the aisle to join Daniel Hagen and Hardcore Hank. Here comes the next man, the 3rd man of the team. It's the War Beast Mammoth. Mammoth, one of the largest men in Intense Wrestling, is here. Look at the size of this man. A size to rival that of even Herman. My God. And this man is ruthless. This man is absolutely unforgiving. Gotta be very careful when you're up against Mammoth, or you are going to get stampeded. I'm sorry for the silence for a moment there. I was just in awe at the size of this lad. My God. Oh, you gotta wonder what it's gonna take for IW Genesis to win here, as the 4th man in the team comes out, the leader of the Storm system. Aaron Storm is here. My goodness. Aaron Storm, he looks absolutely ready for this. Strutting down. I think when you've got team members like this, there's a very good reason to be cocky. Not wearing the IW Mountaintop garb, though. I imagine we're going to have to get some officials down here to force him to wear that. I imagine it'll be a little bit easier when he takes that Storm System vest off. Once he takes that off and stops hocking the Storm System, I imagine it'll be a little easier for him to represent the Mountaintop of IW. My goodness. IW Mountaintop represented by 4 amazing athletes, all for different reasons. That is a hell of a thing to come up against. But then you got to keep in mind, IW Genesis also with an amazing series of wrestlers. The Mountaintop of Intense Wrestling versus the Genesis of Intense Wrestling. And my God, what a first man to come down for IW Genesis. It's Ace the Tank Bakke. Oh, here he is. Ace Bakke is here. You are, oh my goodness, you've got to be very careful. Ace, the longest reigning OW World Champion. We're going to be showing you in an episode of either IW Mountaintop or Genesis. We are currently deciding when. A match from OW. The end to Ace's streak. Ace was an absolute force in OW. Just like he's a force in IW. No matter where he is, Ace is a formidable opponent. And I've got to think, even though Ace is up against some stiff competition, they cannot afford to underestimate him here. Oh man, Ace is a brutal, sadistic opponent. It's gonna take a lot to take him down. But now we wait for the next man. Here he comes, the next man of IW Genesis is coming. It's the Crusher. Oh God, I think if there were two men that could take out all four of Mountaintop on their own, it's two of the greatest young new athletes of Intense Wrestling. Ace the Tank, Bakke and the Crusher. There's a reason it's IW Genesis, because the primary focus of IW Genesis is the new talent. Ace, who has risen up the ranks so quickly, and the Crusher, who in his debut managed to shoot himself straight up into the world title scene. Look at the size of the Crusher, the physique, the ruthless, cold exterior of the Crusher. You've got to imagine that this could be one of the most brutal matches of all time. Good Lord. That's going to pick this. I don't know who to bet on in this match. We've got Hardcore Hank, we've got Daniel Hagen, we've got Aaron Storm, oh my God, we've got Mammoth on one side, and on the other, we've got Ace the Tank Bakke, we've got the Crusher, and we've got the biggest man in Intense Wrestling, the Giant Herman. Oh yes, IW Genesis. It may be focusing on newer talent, maybe its primary focus, but my goodness, if there's one person who, despite his age, can surprisingly fight off toe-to-toe with the young bucks of wrestling, it's Herman. Oh my goodness. Herman, a mass of humanity, slow, plodding, but every time he hits, it's like a freight train. And that's the thing you've got to be careful of. Even though he may not be the fastest, he knows exactly how to work around his weaknesses to be a threat in the ring. Cliff Cruz learned that in the tables match, and many others have learned that when they've gone toe-to-toe, including our current world champion, the Reaper. How can I forget that? Herman, one of the few people that has beaten the Reaper. Chosen One being another one to have beaten the Reaper. And Chosen One beat Daniel Hagen. Could Herman also have what it takes to beat dangerous Daniel Hagen? Wonder if Daniel might be thinking about that. Maybe he's overhearing me, given how close he is to the commentary desks. Ooh. Sorry, Daniel, if I made you a little bit anxious there. My God. Then again, Daniel has beaten Herman before. See, I'm getting into conspiracy theories here. I'm going down the rabbit hole. This is really looking to be a great team match. So many dynamics here. The history in just a few episodes. And IW Genesis's wild card. Mr. X is here. Now Mr. X, he's not been winning titles yet, but in OW and in IW, Mr. X has been laying waste to the competition. Mr. X is a force to be reckoned with. And you gotta think, after the way he was humiliated when Theodore Franklin was beaten by Daniel Hagen. You gotta remember, Daniel Hagen took out Theodore Franklin. Mr. X tried getting involved but got taken down as well. You gotta think he's gonna want revenge once again. There's so many dynamics at play. And even in the few episodes we've had of intense wrestling, there's already tensions and rivalries building up that are gonna come to a head here. And for the last time in a good long while, soon enough, these 8 men are gonna be separated into 2 different shows and may not be in the ring together for a long time. And Hardcore Hank making the most of it here as he slams Ace the Tank Bakke around the shop. This is a rare sight now. You are going to want to enjoy this. And one of the benefits, now that might sound like a bad thing, but one of the benefits to separating into 2 shows is we get to focus on all of these talents. And look at this though, Ace choking out Hardcore Hank. And I've got to look at that vest on Aaron. What a narcissist right there. Oh, Aaron trying to get in. The referee though, he is asserting his authority. Good work there by the referee. But Crusher now, we're going to go after Hank. Crusher and Hank also have a bit of history. Keep in mind what the Crusher did to Hardcore Hank at Hall of Glory. If you do not remember, the Reaper looked to do a maneuver to Hardcore Hank by putting him on the top rope. However, Crusher rushed over and booted Hank, forcing him to tumble to the outside onto the steel steps. You gotta think, Hardcore Hank, he's gonna want revenge after that. But right now, the Crusher, that mean muscle, my God, he's like, you want Hank Mountaintop? There's Hank. My God, Hank is being bullied by the Crusher, and the others are just begging Hank to tag them in, because Hank is being outmatched here by the Crusher. Good God! This is one-sided at the moment. Oh, Hank down, trying to make a comeback here. Oh my goodness! Look at this, trying to get Crusher into the corner. Likely going to try and make a quick tag to get out of here. Oh, look at this, the War Beast. My God, the strength of Hank! Oh my goodness! The weight of Mammoth brought down onto the Crusher. That could be an equalizer to take down the Crusher, even if for long enough to really start shifting the weight in Mountaintop's favour. But the Crusher, he's back up. No way. Oh, a German suplex. Think of all the weight dropping onto the neck of Mammoth. And now Mammoth into the corner, and Ace back in the fray here. So far, only Ace and Crusher are getting involved. Aaron tried getting involved, by the way, and the referee once again keeping his authority known. This is going to be the referee's toughest job so far in Intense Wrestling, to try and keep on top of all 8 men. Oh, and a side slam there. The size, the power of the War Beast is impressive. But Ace rushing up, and oh my God, he tried to go for a big bicycle kick, but no. Mammoth keeping on top there. Look at that, he's choking Ace, and Ace raking the ice to escape. Now squeezing on the head of Mammoth. Vice grip. Oh, and taking down Mammoth right there. Oh my goodness. And now clubbing blows to the head of Mammoth. Mammoth could be in trouble here as Ace Bakke getting right to work here. Oh my goodness. What's he got in plan here? Bringing it over to the 8 men of the Intense Wrestling Genesis. But Mammoth trying to come back here. But Crusher swinging the fist. But Mammoth powering through it. And now bringing Ace over to the comrades of IW's Mountaintop. My word. This match has barely even started and it's already brilliant. Oh my god, a big punch there. Mammoth considering his next plan of action. I think he considered doing a tag, but Mammoth wants to do it again. Oh, another vicious punch. And now look at, what? Aaron's jumped down. Aaron trying to shirk his duties here. Why is he doing this? Why would he want to shirk duties in this match? Oh, now offering the tag. I bet he wants all the glory. Shirking the duties to get the glory. Oh, look at this, tagging in Herman. Hank is down. But yeah, Aaron Storm jumping down. That caught me off guard. Oh. He's going to have to get in sooner or later. He can't avoid this for long. Look at this. Message to the Reaper. Herman taking down Hank. I wonder if... is Hank going to tag in someone? No, Herman's not going to let it happen. As he brings Hank over. Slapmare. Now... wrenching on the shoulder of Hardcore Hank here. Oh my goodness. Oh, Aaron and Daniel wanted in there, but no. Herman not going to let that happen yet. Hank could be in serious trouble. No, fireman's carry. Hank getting back into this. Hank seems to have been a little bit out of it for a while, but now looks to be coming back here. And now Aaron Storm is in the match. I knew he couldn't hold it off for long, and Hank making sure. I imagine Hank is enough of a force to bully Aaron into that ring. And look at the strength of Aaron Storm. One thing to keep in mind, by the way, is Aaron Storm is a Money in the Bank holder. He could cash that in at any time. Probably not going to want to cash it in after a long match like this, but you could cash it in at any time against it for any title. You know, any title in the males divisions, of course. And you've got to wonder when Aaron Storm was going to cash that briefcase in. It could be when we least expect it. It could be on the next episode of Mountaintop. You never know. He could wait until the very last day of his year-long Money in the Bank contract and then cash it in. You never know. Mr. X, meanwhile, knows one thing for sure, and that's that right now he's getting pummeled by the leader of the Storm system. Oh my goodness, this is not what I expected to see from Mr. X. Oh no, God, that must have really damaged the neck there. And Mr. X realises he's got to get out there because he is not on the best footing at the moment. Crusher rushing over, looking to pulverise Aaron Storm here. My word. And now Aaron Storm in trouble here, bringing the fists down to Aaron Storm. My God. Whoa, look at this. Boom, right down. Another fun fact, the Crusher has never been pinned in REW. He's never been pinned, he's never been submitted. There may have been matches he didn't win, but he's never outright lost. My God, Aaron, so far struggling a bit here against the Crusher. Even with that DDT, he's not really looking like a dominant force here. And he could be in trouble. I wonder if even he could win if he cashed in. I'm a little worried for the safety of the Money in the Bank. And now, going over, could he be able to tag someone in here? Oh God, Crusher's getting up. Aaron Just trying to. I think Aaron's just trying to keep as far away from Crusher as possible. Oh, look at this. Bringing Crusher into the corner. And now. Oh no, Crusher with a reversal. Oh my goodness. And the referee telling Ace to stay in the ring. And stay on the side of the ring. Apologies. And now Aaron Storm could be in trouble here. Look at this. A tag to Ace. Meanwhile, Aaron looking to try and tag, and there we go. Hank once again back in. Oh, but stopped by Ace. No, Hank manages to bounce right back. He was not going to be stopped so easily by Ace here. And now Ace could be in trouble. Leg drop. And you've got to think, Hank, another person who's going to have his eyes set on the world title. There's 3 people. And I'd argue 4 people in the Mount Up division that could be going for the world title. I'm sorry, I need to say it. The me! I apologise for being late, but my God. You have to wonder how strong the teamwork is going to be from Mountaintop, given that they're all undoubtedly going to have their eyes on the Reaper's world title. Hank, I know, has an insatiable bloodlust. He really wants to finally beat the Reaper. You got Daniel Hagen, Intercontinental Champion, former Intercontinental Champion, looking to want to get there. Herman's in the ring, by the way. Herman, giant, going to want to try and take down the downed Hank. You got Mammoth tearing a warpath, looking to try and quickly ascend the ranks. You got Aaron Storm, Mr. Money in the Bank. Like, my God. Do you think they just picture all 4 members of Genesis as just being the Reaper, so they can just pound away at them? Oh, speaking of which, Hardcore Hank up on his feet there, but oh, a chop to the head there. Daniel Hagen begging for a tag, but not happening yet. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Aaron Storm getting down. He was not going to get hit by a chucked Hardcore Hank there. I mean, fair play, but Hardcore Hank is in big trouble at the moment as Herman goes to the corner. Look at this, Hardcore Hank could be in trouble. Oh no, Hardcore Hank managing to get involved. Herman, oh my God, my God. I think Hank was looking to make a tag there. I also want to point out the ref now had to tell Mammoth to stay out, and telling Aaron Mountaintop is desperate to get in there to get the numbers game. By the way, oh, Lufez press. This match, a million miles an hour. Herman could be in trouble. Hank looking to put it away. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. And the ref having to tell Ace and Crusher that they cannot get involved. But it's giving Herman that valuable few seconds to kick out. Oh my God. Aaron Storm though. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh no, just getting Herman on his feet. I think that's all he needed to do though. Herman could be in huge trouble here. And now it's time for the giant killer, Dangerous Daniel Hagen. Oh my goodness, but Herman, he was ready. He had the chance to recover. And now Daniel Hagen could be in trouble. My word. Look at this. Just wrenching on the head of Daniel Hagen. My word. Up in the air. My goodness, we're looking at a burning Herman here. The burning Herman connects. My God. This could be the end. This could be the first elimination of the match. 1, 2, and Daniel kicks out. My God. How is Daniel still in this? He survived a burning Herman. If he can survive that, could he survive a tombstone from the Reaper? Who knows for sure, but my word. What an impressive performance so far. And wrenching on the head of Daniel Hagen. Look at this. Oh my God. Now tagging in Ace the Tank, Bakke. Herman getting out of the ring now. Daniel could be in huge trouble. The ruthless force of Ace. That deep move set means Ace knows a million ways he can take out Daniel Hagen here. Look at this, twisting the leg to inhibit the mobility of Daniel Hagen. You've got to think Daniel Hagen in trouble here. His father, David Hagen, more than likely watching and cheering on from backstage. Couldn't be here at ringside for this match, however. Now, same thing with the Storm Systems, friends. You know, same thing with Greg. Like, no one was allowed to be at ringside for these teams. It's already chaotic enough with 8 people. We knew the ref would have a hard time. We didn't want more people on top of that. And now look at this. My God, no, he's not going to try and drop the weight on Daniel here. Look at this. No, Daniel managing to roll away, and I think probably for the best. I would not want to be having the weight of Herman dropped on me, but Herman managing to stay on top of things here. Meanwhile, Aaron and Mammoth were begging Daniel to tag them in. Oh my goodness. I think Aaron has let go of his selfishness, let go of his ego, even if for a moment. You know, forget about the reputation of the Storm System, forget about the potential of the Money in the Bank. He's got to try and win this. To be able to say you've beaten a team of Herman, Ace, Mr. X and the Crusher would be undoubtedly huge. The world title, I hate to say it, a world title can wait for these 4 men. Tonight, this is about grand supremacy. I go on about the dynamics, I go on about their lust for the world title. But here and now, this is for the brands. Oh, and look at the strikes and elbows from Daniel Hagen. Herman could be in trouble, dazed and confused, sent into the corner. What's Daniel going to do here to Herman? Oh no, he's going to knock him out here. Look at this. Here it comes. Boom! A knockout. My God, the Hagen Haymaker. 2. And Ace breaks it up. But Herman, not moving, undoubtedly would have stayed down for the 3 count there. My God, Ace saving the day for IW Genesis there. We're going to have a new title right away for IW's Genesis. We're going to reveal the details in the first ever episode of IW's Genesis about that title, about its stipulations, but we are looking to set it up as the top title in IW Genesis. My God! No way! The 2 giants and hit. Mammoth was hit with a message to the Reaper. Oh my God, Herman, still some strength in that old body of his. You gotta think this is taking all of the power in him to be able to do this. This is incredible. You don't want to underestimate Herman. He may be with Greg, but he is absolutely a force to be reckoned with. Going to go for Snake Eyes. Mammoth's head is rubbing on the ground. He is ginormous. And now Herman. We're going to go for Burning Herman. We're going to go for Burning Herman. Look at this. Mammoth's in trouble. The War Beast Warpath could end right here at the hands of Herman. My goodness, pinfall. 1, 2, and Hank breaks it up. And now Herman going to try to deal with Hank, but Hank, an astute jawbreaker to take down Herman. Good Lord, the referee telling Hank he has to get out. Herman dragging himself over, tags in Ace. Mammoth still out of it from the burning Herman. But now getting right back into it, and Ace might be in trouble. That's not something I normally say, but Ace might be in trouble. My goodness. Taken into the corner here. And now, oh no, Ace stopping a tag there. Keeping it between him and Mammoth here in this match. Bringing it over to the corner. Snap there. Oh, and into the spine. Now they're going to do a tag himself. No, he's changed his mind here. No, wait a minute. Tag. Daniel Hagen involved now. Oh, and a big clothesline. What a lariat. And another big forearm strike. And again, taking down Ace here with those vicious strikes. And now, oh, rubbing the forearm into the head of Ace the Tank Bakke. Look at this. Oh, bringing it down. My God. Ace might be in big trouble right here. Look at this. No, Ace looking to try and escape here. My God. And now going for a backbreaker. And now stretching him over the knee. My God. These two are so good in very different ways. Ace with this complex moveset, with so many ways to twist and torment the opponents. Daniel with a far less pretty, far less complicated moveset. He is just gonna smash you into oblivion, but you can't discount the effectiveness of Daniel Hagen's offense here. Look at this, keeping toe-to-toe with Ace the Tank Bakke, longest reigning OW champion of all time, and DDT! My God, Ace has to get out of there. I think he's realised he might have matched his match in Daniel Hagen, and Herman might have as well. Herman in trouble here. Look at this. No, look at that. Herman, that thick, calloused head of Herman bashing against the head of Daniel Hagen. My God. Herman is so resilient. It's how he's still going after all these years. It's how he can take this kind of abuse and just keep on going as he brings Daniel Hagen to the top rope. But Daniel, my goodness, kicking him away. Look at this. No, wait a minute, Herman. Oh, playing possum right there. Dropping the weight onto the back. Good grief. And now Irish whip into the corner. Could we be able to see a tag here? No, Daniel Hagen with a boot there. Referee has to tell Akklaim to get the hell back on the side of the ring. And a snap there from Daniel Hagen, and rubbing a forearm into the head of Herman. Gonna try and bust him open. Wasn't successful yet, but I imagine Herman getting a little bit closer thanks to the force of Daniel Hagen. And now Hardcore Hank gets to be in. A former IW champion. I almost guarantee he will be IW champion again. One half of the IW Tag Team Champions. Hardcore Hank, a ruthless individual, one of the most feared men in intense wrestling. And Herman has to count his lucky... Yeah, I was going to say he has to count his lucky stars. His teammates punched Hank, but no, Herman's still in grave danger. You think Hank cares that Herman's old? You think Hank cares that Herman's a veteran? No! And he's gonna put Herman to pasture. No, Mr. X has come in now. Mr. X, another veteran, a veteran of British wrestling, taking the fight to Hank. Finally, Mr. X in the ring, showing what he can do here against one of the elites of IW. My God. And now, look at this! Look at that! What in the world? What a beautiful assault there, but Hank with the kick out at 2 there. And now Hank getting back up, a strike to the midsection. And my goodness, look at that, a gut wrench! Mr. X still in this. Aaron Storm calling for a tag. Nothing yet. My God, look at that, the power of Mr. X. My goodness, wonderful work there by Mr. X, dragging Hank into the centre of the ring. Oh, dropping the weight down to the rib cage. And now a big blow. Could he be looking to put it away? Oh my word. Aaron, I think he's getting a little bit hot under the collar here. He knows that this could be the end. Hank kicks out. I think Aaron is getting agitated. He's desperate to get in now. Beforehand, it's one of progression. Beforehand, he didn't want any part of this match. But as time's gone, Aaron is desperate to get in there. Aaron may be a dastardly dickhead of a man, but I gotta give him this. He is busting again, and the knee to Crusher. Crusher could be done for here. Crusher could be pinned for the first time. 1, 2, no, a 1 count from the knee. I'm losing my voice. I'm losing my voice from this match. This is insane. But look at this. Hank looking to put away the Crusher once and for all here. It's over. Boom, an ace being told to stay on the side. Look at this. Pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. He nearly had the Crusher. Oh my goodness. Aaron, he is dying out there. He is dying out there. I can't say that I imagine that these are selfless intentions of getting into the ring. I am hyping that up that he wants in there, but I still believe it is purely selfish intentions. What do you think his ego would do if IW's Mountaintop were to lose this match? That's what I think is ultimately doing it. Like, I'm getting excited for how much Aaron's gotten into this match, but I can't pretend like those are pure intentions there. Meanwhile, Mammoth, oh, look at this. This is a concerted effort to take out the Crusher, and the Crusher's been busted open with Stampede. 2, and my God, my throat is going to go hoarse. But what a match. The Crusher's still in it. What will it take to defeat this inhuman monster? Mammoth beginning to tire. A man of his size isn't meant to go this long, but he is not one to give up. He'll give up when he's cold and dead. Looking to continue to work to try and put away the Crusher here. The Crusher, for one of the few times I've ever seen, looking like he's in trouble here. But look at this now. Oh no. No, my God. German suplexes to the turnbuckles. And another one. German suplex to the centre of the ring. And another one into the turnbuckles. Oh, God. The strength of the Crusher is incredible. And now bringing Mammoth over the corner. You got to think he's going to want to make a tag. He's making a tag to the Giant Herman. Look at this. Oh, good work right there. And now, look at this. They're both looking to go for a finish here. Look at this. No way. My God, the referee, you got to tell Crusher to get out of there. My God, 2 power bombs. Oh my God, a 3rd power bomb. Mammoth. The weight of Mammoth lifted effortlessly. 1, and oh my God, Aaron breaks the pin. He's not going to have the big giant of his team go out that quickly. My God. And Aaron made to pay for that by Mr. X. Herman looking to try and deal with Mammoth here, but Mammoth fighting off Herman here. I'm going to say the Giant versus Giant match. My money's on Mammoth in this case. Mammoth is just younger. He's faster. But we're not going to get to see that for much longer because look at this. Mr. X in the thick of things. This is something I'm not so sure of here. Mr. X versus Mammoth. Because look at the power of Mr. X. Herman leaving the ring now. He's on the sidelines now. Look at this. Mr. X watching over Mammoth. Stalking him, considering his next move. Oh, waited too long. Mammoth back up to his feet here and taking down Mr. X with a clothesline. And now going for the tag. Hardcore Hank is back in now. And Mr. X has struggled against Hardcore Hank before. So this was definitely a tactical decision by the War Beast. War Tactician. The War Beast happens to be here in this. My God, Hank now looking to deal with Mr. X into the turnbuckle and OW Classic here. My goodness, dickhead. My goodness. Mr. X must be seeing stars. And now bringing the arm into the ring mat there. That is just extra insult to injury. Lifting up Mr. X, but Mr. X with the reverse DDT. And now, deadlifting hardcore Hank trying to get free, but boom, center of the ring. Ace getting really into this here. My God, I think Ace, for one of the few times in his life, that emotionless expression, a little bit of excitement there. Crusher now trying to get involved. And Daniel Hagen looking to smell blood in the water for hardcore Hank, making sure that Mr. X stays down for Daniel. And now Daniel can take down the downed Mr. X. My God, look at Daniel Hagen taking on multiple people at once. Look at that! My God! Herman is down. Mr. X is down. This is shades of his IC title victory. But Mr. X wants to change history. Look at this. Look at this. My God, wait a minute. Aaron on the outside taking out Herman as well. Trying to keep IW Genesis out of the picture. 2. My God, I thought that was 3, but it was a 2.9. Daniel Hagen still in this match. Good Lord. Good Lord. And now, Mr. X looking up, put it away, a neck breaker. Oh my goodness. And now, looking to wrench. Oh wait, no, I thought he was going to wrench the head, but no, he's trying to get Hagen onto his feet. Oh, headbutt taken right back down. Daniel Hagen's fire has been snuffed out here. You see Hank, he is bouncing about there on the side, moving about. He's like a drug addict, just shuffling about. He clearly wants to get back in there. There's one thing I know about Hank, is that he is insatiable. He is desperate all the time to just punish people. Now I guarantee he wants to get back in there to continue fighting Mr. X. Daniel Hagen though, not having too much trouble at the minute with Mr. X. Currently on the offense. Look at this, taking him down as well. Several strikes to the head. Mr. X desperately trying to protect that noggin. My word. Oh, right to the midsection. Look at this. Look at this. And boom. And now going over. Hank desperate to be tagged in. But Daniel. Oh, is he having second thoughts? No, he's tagged in Hank. Hank was desperate to get in there. And look at this. He's going to go for it. But Hagen making sure Mr. X stays down for Hank. A bit of a courtesy there. Hank going for the pinfall as the referee goes for the pin. 1. My God, Crusher took down Daniel and broke the pin. But Hank, no, Crusher getting away. I thought that was it. But the referee needs to get involved here. Crusher is off the rails. The referee counting Crusher. He's got to get out of there. Herman cannot believe what he's seeing. I think he's getting tired just watching this. Oh my God. Ace just seems to be amused. I think Crusher took out Daniel a bit more there. I'm so infused with what's happening in the ring. Oh, and a jawbreaker. Mr. X is down once again. And now a tag to the War Beast. And Aaron once again just seems to just want to get in there. He looks like he's been blue-balled by Hank. But my God, Mammoth putting the fight to Mr. X. Look at this. What's he got in store for Mr. X here? Look at that. Oh my God, that's a 7-foot drop. Oh my God. I think there's a good reason that Mammoth got tagged in. That sheer power, that size, that strength. It is incredible. Hank being tagged back in again. Mr. X straight into the boot. The reason Hank is the one doing a lot of the legwork. He is easily the most decorated and one of the most successful IW athletes. So it makes sense for someone like him to get in there a lot. Plus, I'm sure Hank wants to be in there a lot. He loves bringing the pain to people. Mr. X though trying to bring the fight back. Now going for a tag here. Who's he going to tag in this time? Who's he gonna tag in? He's watching Akklaim. Maybe he's waiting for the moment. The right moment to tag in. No way, he's changed plans. That's why he's delayed. He had second thoughts here. I think he wants to try and put Hank away himself. Think of what that would say for Mr. X here. Taking out a former world champion. Oh, Ace and Aaron are now in the match. Aaron taking down Ace. I think Ace was checking up on the Crusher for a moment there, but that distraction cost him. No, the Kimura! The Kimura! My goodness, he could break Aaron's arm! He could break Aaron's arm here! And Ace tapping out! I mean, Aaron tapping out right there! My God, Ace going for Mammoth, but Mammoth now trying to keep Ace at bay. Aaron Storm taken out so quickly. Good Lord. Oh, and taking down Mammoth and taking down Daniel. IW Mountaintop lying ruined at the moment. Aaron Storm, look at the humiliation on his face. Taken out so quickly. I don't even know if the Kimura was fully locked in, but you could see the fear on Aaron's face when that Kimura was being put in, that he just had to tap out. He's not going to get his arm broken for IW Mountaintop, no matter what his ego may say. But now he's having to mend his fractured ego. Meanwhile, the Crusher now dealing with the members of IW Mountaintop, the remaining 3 members, all onto the concrete floor. We've got Akklaim going for a pin, but I think it might be a bit dazed, because a pinfall won't work on the outside. Aaron Storm now making the walk of shame. Look at this! Oh my God, the head bashed into the side of the ring, and the back of Crusher landed on the ring. Now on the concrete floor, and you have to think Hank is feeling so good about this. Just watching Crusher get beaten black and blue and red all over. You've got to think that he's got to be feeling good about that after what the Crusher did to him in that triple threat at Hall of Glory. And now Crusher trying to fight off the War Beast, and Hank coming over. Crusher looking to try and fight off Akklaim, but Mammoth, into the steel steps. The back of the head bounce off that hard steel structure. Crusher once again trying to fight off, but Hank rushing over. Oh, look at this. He's going to take down that. He's going to go for Crusher. He's so confident that he can do it. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Up in the air. Torture rack into a powerbomb. Oh my God. Onto the protected concrete floor. That is so hard that is going to hurt a jawbreaker. This is a concerted effort by Mammoth and Akklaim to work together to take out the Crusher once and for all. There's no countouts in this match, as is evidence here. My word. Look at this. No way. What's he doing here? No. Oh! Onto the steel steps. The Crusher might have facial injuries after some of the hits he's taken in this. Brutal assault. They need to bring it into the ring, but I think Hank's doing this very deliberately, trying to take the Crusher out, using the steps, using the outside of the ring to his advantage, so that the Crusher can be debilitated for the remainder of the match. No, look at this! Oh, head first into the concrete floor. Even with padding, that is going to be devastating. You can see Crusher's bleeding from that earlier stampede, and he is just absolutely devastated right now. Oh no, Mammoth, don't you dare do that! Oh, God! Oh my word, that could be like 500 pounds dropping onto the head and neck of Crusher. The Crusher may be inhuman, but I don't think he's coming back from this. And Hank knows it. He is continuing to punish the Crusher to make sure the Crusher cannot come back. Look at this. Jawbreaker. My word. And now bringing the Crusher back up to his feet here. But the Crusher looking to try and just get out of here. He tags in Mr. X. And now letting Mr. X get involved. Crusher's just getting out of there. He knows he was in big trouble there. As strong as he is, he's not stupid. My God, Mr. X, the power on display there. Hank with a tag to the War Beast, Mammoth. Look at this. Oh, taking down Mr. X and a drop kick. My goodness, and again, Mr. X down at the moment. And look at his elbow drop. Oh my goodness, Mr. X could be in deep trouble here. My God, what is this? Mammoth, not again. A 7-foot powerbomb. But Mr. X getting right back up. And now psyching himself back up here. Getting his head back into the game. Good Lord. Mammoth, meanwhile, trying to get his wherewithal back. I think he got really caught by surprise there by Mr. X. Keep on, this is 4v3 at the moment. IW Mountaintop are going to need to try and take out a member of IW Genesis if they want to be able to do this. Look at this. Taking down Mammoth. Good Lord. Now dragging Mammoth. What's he going to do to him here? Look at this. Oh, to the midsection of the War Beast. And now Mr. X going for his next maneuver here. Look at this. Lifting up, my God! Gorilla Press Slam! Boom! My God, I can't believe he was able to do that to Mammoth. This is amazing. And this stage, after everything that's going on, this is one of the longest matches IW has ever had. Good grief, look at this. Look at this, my God! A release, double underhook, back suplex, going for the pinfall. Could this be it? 2, and Daniel. Did he break it up? I think he broke it up just in time at a 2.9. That was so phenomenally close. I really didn't expect that. The referee, though, his call is final. He says his hand didn't reach the mat before Daniel Hagen, before Daniel Hagen could break the pin up. So Mammoth is still in this, and now Hank is in the match, looking to deal with Mr. X. Mr. X looking to try and bring the fight to Hardcore Hank. IW Mountaintop must be counting their lucky stars that Daniel was able to get in there just in time. But look at that. Herman now looking to try and deal with Hardcore Hank here in this match. Look at this. Into the turnbuckle. And now, my goodness, Crusher, middle rope. Boom! To the arm of Hardcore Hank. And now, oh, Hank taking on a debilitated Crusher. Look at this. Hank going for his finish. Oh my goodness. And you've got to think after everything that's been done to Crusher that this has to be it. 1, 2, and Herman breaks it up. I think he had to have broken it up. Crusher could have been pinned for the very first time there. He's been hit with 3 finishes. He's been hit with a huge assault. Daniel Hagen's taken down Herman. Huge penalty kick there. Now I have to think Crusher has finally hit his limit. My God, it's a hell of a limit. It's a hell of a limit. But the Crusher, I think, is finally at his limit. He's tagging in Ace to tag Bakke. And I think Ace is going to look to try and take out Mammoth once and for all here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at that scissors kick. God damn. And now, oh, punching away at the head of Mammoth. Mammoth could be in trouble here. Look at this. Being sat up here. What's Ace got in plan? Bringing the giant to his feet. What's he going to do here? Oh, look, working on the arm. Now stretching it. Mammoth could tap here. The referee keeping an eye just in case Mammoth taps. No, Ace breaking it up there. What's he got in store for Mammoth here? Oh, whatever it was. Mammoth looking to try and make a comeback here with the jawbreaker. Look at this, up in the air. Samoan drop from Mammoth. And now Mammoth tagging in Hardcore Hank. And Mammoth looking to just go straight out this time as Hank racing to the top rope. What is he going to do here? Oh my goodness! Ace getting out of the way and tagging in the Crusher. The Crusher going to want to try and bounce back here. Oh, look at that! The strike, the snap suplex. The Crusher is such a devastating human being. And now wrenching on the head of Hardcore Hank. My word, the force that these men are putting each other through in what is undoubtedly one of the longest matches IW has ever had. Look at this. Hey, with the reversal, DDT! DDT to the Crusher. This could be it. Fist drop to the face of the Crusher, and now bringing the elbows down to that bloodied head. You've got to think the Crusher, his time is numbered at this point. But Hank, considering his next plan of action, and his next plan of action is to bring in Daniel Hagen. Oh God, look at this! Oh God! Daniel has no qualms with bullying an opponent. He's not strictly a bad guy, but good God, Daniel has no bones, he has no qualms with beating the ever-living snot out of you. Good Lord, oh, the Crusher getting out of the way there. And now an Irish whip into the corner and bringing in Mr. X. What are they going to do here? Look at this. Oh, a double shoulder back toss. And now Daniel Hagen could be in trouble as he's being stretched. The neck looks ready to, the head looks ready to pop off the shoulders there. The fourth Mr. X is putting on. Daniel Hagen not tapping though. He is staying steadfast to that iron will of his. Oh my goodness. No, Daniel Hagen staying in this one. Oh, but Mr. X fighting back against Daniel Hagen. Look at this. Full Nelson Slam. An underappreciated, powerful move. Full Nelson Slam. Some of that old school repertoire of Mr. X. And why he is such a fearsome foe. But look at this. Look at that. Bringing all of the weight onto the head and neck of Daniel Hagen. Ace undoubtedly looking to put Daniel Hagen away. Oh no, here we go. What some people say is Ace's third finisher. Puts away Daniel Hagen, the cattle mutilation. My God. It's registered that Ace's finishers are the Burning Hammer and the Kimura, but cow mutilation puts so many people away. But look at this, the Kimura again! Ace could be about to put away 3 members of Team Valentine. He does it! Ace has taken out 3/4 of Team Valentine. Hank is going to make sure that he is not the final person. He's going to have a hell of a mountain to climb, no pun intended, to win this match. He's got to beat 4 other men by himself. Now, to be fair, those 4 other men are beaten, battered, bloody, bruised, and Hank is an elite level athlete. But my God, even with that, I have to doubt even Hank in this situation. My God, but you gotta say, he's showing his former world champion route, his current tag title route, still being alive even now. Daniel Hagen doing the walk of shame. Meanwhile, Ace and Herman, look at that, right onto the arm. And now, oh my goodness, he caught Herman right there. That was brilliant. And the knee. Could Hank make it there? Mammoth making the walk of shame up the ramp now. Good Lord. Could Hank make a huge comeback here? Look at this. Look at that. Oh my God. Herman's head bounced off the bottom turnbuckle. And now, Hank looking to put away the giant Herman. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, centre of the ring. Here we go. Herman and Dally could stay down for a 3 count. And this Drake doesn't break it up, and he does. Oh my God. Hank, you gotta think frustration, desperation building. He's trying to keep his cool. But even the most calm minds would break over this. My God. Fighting for brand supremacy, and I think it's looking like this is the end for IW Mountaintop this time in this bi-monthly match, this bi-annual match. Herman nearly put it away! My God, Hank's still in this one. Who's he gonna tag in? Oh, it's the Crusher. Oh, you gotta think the Crusher gonna want to put away Hank for that outside assault. Meanwhile, the referee telling him he's gotta get out of the ring. This biannual match, you gotta think Mountaintop, if they lose this, they're gonna really want to have to try and redeem this. They're gonna really want to redeem themselves the next time we do this. But my God, what a performance in this so far. Look at this though. Taking down the Crusher here, and boom, backbreaker, and boom, Russian leg sweep. Hank still bringing the fight to his opponents here. And now Irish whip into the corner. Could he do it? The Crusher could be in trouble here. Look at this, look at this. My God. And boom with the facebuster. Oh. My God, that Bulldog / Facebuster taking down the Crusher. The Crusher has not been the same ever since that assault on the outside from Hardcore Hank and Mammoth. Oh my goodness though, but Crusher still not quite giving in. Look at this, stretching at Hank, stretching away. The head could pop off the shoulders. But no, Hank quickly escaping there. Still in this one. But Hank being brought to the corner. Oh my goodness, who's going to be tagged in now? It's Herman. Look at the height. My God. That has to hurt. This has to be it. I think Herman thinks so as well. Pinfall here. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Not even a 2.9. That was a quick 2 count. Hank somehow, some way, still has the fight. He is down the king's path. He is a warrior in intense wrestling. I may think he's a bastard and a dastardly heel, but he is still one of the greatest. My God, message to the Reaper. Wait a minute. My God. Reversing the tombstone pile driver. That message to the Reaper got returned to sender as Herman gets busted open. My God, look at this. Look at the strength of Hank. Powerbomb. Herman down, limp, lifeless. 1, 2, kick out. Kick out! How in the world? Look at this! Putting away Herman, center of the ring! That has to be it! The giant has been slain! There is no way he's kicking out! There is no way! And I think Crusher realises, banging the pin once again, the Crusher is determined to be a thorn in Hank's side! And Hank, the fury, the anger, the frustration bubbling over, taking down the Crusher and now setting his sights on the down giant Herman as he works on the giant tree trunk legs. My God, and a leg drop right there. And now Herman being brought up to his feet here. Oh, trying to go for a chest chop, but Herman trying to come back, but Hank still fueled with fury, not going to be taken down that easily. So Herman having to bring out the big guns. And now tagging in Ace the Tank Bakke. And Ace looking at Hank, sizing him up, thinking about what he must do. Oh, but Hank had the chance to recover here, and now bringing the arm down. Look at this. Now bringing Ace up to his feet here. Look at this. What's he got planned here? Emerald Flosion! Emerald Flosion right there. Shades of another world champion in Mitsuharu Misawa there. Hank undoubtedly not a coincidence that he's adopted that move. My God. He is looking to bring out every possible big move he can to try and take out Ace. Hoping that the Emerald Flosion will be enough to really swing the odds in his favour. But you gotta think every time he does this, there are 3 men leering at him, ready to come in the moment he does a pinfall. He could have taken out Herman by now. He probably could have taken out Crusher by now. But these other men still in this, including Herman. Once again in the match as Ace leaves the ring. What's Herman got in store here? Look at this. Oh, a big stomp there. And now into the camel. No, bringing the weight down. My apologies. And now Hardcore Hank being brought up to his feet here. Look at this. Into the ropes. And bouncing off of the ropes. And now, look at this. Wrenching on the head of Hardcore Hank. I'm surprised Hank is still going after all of this. This match has not stopped at all. It has been insane. Look at this. Bringing Herman down. Herman could be on the verge of elimination here. Look at this. Hank taking Herman to the outside. Hank trying to keep the fight away from IW Genesis now. He's probably desperate. Wait, what's he doing here? He's got something planned here. Look at this. Oh, to the back of the head of Herman. And Herman could be unconscious. No, still got some consciousness left, but you got to think he's absolutely dazed and confused, and Hank is capitalising on that. The fact that Herman's still going really does show the resiliency of this veteran. But my God, that has to have done it. Surely that has to have been it. Herman. Oh my God, the resourcefulness of Herman in this. Trying desperately to stay in this match. My God. And now considering his next plan of action. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out. And Herman, you've got to imagine he's getting desperate now to deal with Hank. It may just be the last person. Victory may be an almost certainty for IW Genesis. But good God, is this looking to be an almost impossible task at the moment? My God. Hardcore Hank just being powered about here. And now a tag into the Crusher. And into the turnbuckles. You gotta think Golden Eagle from his hospital bed cheering this on. Hank gets the ire of many people in the backstage area. You know, so I've had a fair few people are cheering this on. It may seem cold, it may seem ruthless, but when you've when you've done what Hank has done, only then can you understand why you're one of the most hated men in the locker room. My God, Hank looking to do the pinfall here. 2, and Herman breaks it up. And Hank swinging at empty air, the anger bubbling over, tossing Herman out, and now getting right back onto the Crusher, dealing damage to the legs, getting Crusher back up onto his feet here. Oh, but Crusher bringing the fight back here. And now, Irish whip into the corner. And now, look at this, tagging in Ace. What are they going to do here? Irish whip and a double shoulder back toss. And now what's Ace going to do here? Oh, Crusher looks to not be done yet, but Hank fighting off. Oh, the knee! The knee! But, oh, look at the weakness there. Trying to fight off Ace now. Look at this. Look at this. My God, up in the air. Boom, onto the ropes. But Hank can't capitalise. He's reached his limit. He's barely staying conscious. But now Luna try and put it away. Look at this. Look at this. Could he put away Ace? My God, he couldn't pin the Crusher, but he could pin Ace here. 2 count. And my God, I was ready to say 3. Now is this still going on? Forget one of. I guarantee that this is the longest match in intense wrestling history. When the bell is called, we will have to double check, but I will have that verified as soon as possible. Ace is taken to the outside by Hardcore Hank. Hardcore Hank going after Ace. And now bringing Ace up to his feet. My God, the arm drag though. Hank, how is he still doing this? Like, Hank has a way of somehow pushing expectations for him. You always think, okay, this is the best he can do. Like, he's amazing. You can't do better. But enduring this long is impressive. Wait, it's been full count anywhere this whole time? What? I guess I've been mistaken when I said that earlier. I am truly sorry, Hank, for mistaking that pinfall earlier as a silly manoeuvre. My God, this match has been insane. And now bring the arm down, trying to take down Ace, the tank of Bakke, but Ace with the jawbreaker, and now a clubbing blow, and another, and a big boot taking down Hank. And look at Ace. Ace is cocky. He's confident that he's got this. Think about this, these are 2 world champions, different shows. Admittedly, Ace was the OW world champion, but even then, even though that isn't the IW world championship, that still counts for something. You got to think about that. These are 2 premier athletes going at it. And I got the Kimura. Ace is going to go 4 for 4. Ace is going to go 4 for 4. He's tapped. He's tapped. Team Genesis with a flawless victory. My God, not only was this the confirmed longest match Intense Wrestling has ever had, clocking in at just over 1 hour, even longer than the Royal Rumble. I mean it, even longer than the Royal Rumble. Not only did Team Genesis not have a single one of their members eliminated, not only did Crusher get to avoid being pinned, but Ace the Tank Bakke is the man responsible for each and every elimination. Now, we can't take away credit from Herman, we can't take away credit from Mr. X, we can't take away credit from Crusher. They all played their part to those eliminations. But when you look at the person who hit those Kimuras, hit that cattle mutilation, that was Ace. And you can see why IW's Genesis are so ecstatic. A beautiful victory right there. I cannot wait for the beginnings of IW Mountaintop and IW Genesis. I can't believe we've got one more match to go. Here we go. The IW Championship. Xander Horus, after those assaults to the Reaper, looks to head into the very first episode of Mountaintop with the championship. He's got Adrian Baldwin and Rottweiler by his side. But can he beat the Reaper, the King of Darkness? The Reaper, most successful man in IW, a multi-time world champion, seemingly unstoppable. Could he be stopped by the unconventional means of the anarchists? We're going to find out in this 2 out of 3 falls match. My God, my throat is genuinely really sore after calling that last match. But I've got this just this one last match to call. It may be a 2 out of 3 falls match, but my God, is it going to be a worthwhile match to call here. We're either going to have the dawn of a new champion with Xander Horus to beckon in the new era of IW, or the Reaper is going to continue a reign of darkness into IW Mountaintop. And here come the anarchists on the outside through the crowd. They are not conventional wrestlers. You typically think of a team, you think of them looking very similar, but the anarchists couldn't be more different. But their common bond, their way they work around things, their differences are what make them so unique as a team. Adrian, incredibly durable, took 5 pinch bomb and being busted open to the point where he needed stitches to be taken out. Rottweiler, fast, small and scrappy. And then you have Xander Horus, the merchant in this match, the strongest pound for pound wrestler in IW. And God, he might have what it takes here in this match, especially with Rottweiler and Adrian by his side. Oh God, the chills down my spine just then. I say that. But this isn't just any opponent Xander's up against. This is, without a doubt, one of the greatest athletes in intense wrestling. It's the Reaper. 2-time world champion, the Reaper. This man has been wrestling for so long in intense wrestling, there since the very beginning, and he's always been a force. And a character fun fact, he's actually the first wrestler I made out of any of these people. I made him over 10 years ago. And the Reaper now, here, with the IW Championship. Xander is impressive, but he's going to take so much if he wants to topple the Reaper. The Reaper is just seemingly unkillable. And you've got to think that Xander, as confident as he is, even with Adrian and Rottweiler by his side, even with the 2 out of 3 full chances, that this is going to be the hardest match of this young man's life. And the Reaper, even though I undoubtedly imagine he's angry, hence the reason for this match, after the assault Adrian and Xander did, you've got to, he's looking calm and collected now. He must be imagining Xander's time is running out. My God, the world title. What a beautiful championship. This might be the most beautiful title of the lot. There's Xander Horus. Xander looks a little uncertain, but he's doing his best to keep calm here in the face of the Reaper. Not gonna let the Reaper's cold exterior unsettle him and bring him into despair at this stage. But the Reaper, you've gotta wonder what goes through that mind. The mind of someone like the Reaper. A man that's faced Hardcore Hank. A man that's faced Wade Danielson. A man that's faced the Crusher. A man that's faced Herman. He is a man that has faced so many of IW's greats. And he is here at the very top with the World Championship on the line. This is why this is a main event. And here we go. The match begins. Xander and Reaper meeting in the ring. Look at this. Backdrop from the Reaper. Getting right into the thick of things here. And now Xander could be in trouble, but Xander pushing away the Reaper, bouncing right back up to his feet here, shrugging off that backdrop like it was nothing. And now getting right to work on the Reaper, pushing him into the corner. The referee checking up on things, looking to try and break things up here. Look at this. There we go. And you see there, that pound for pound strength I was talking about. He may be slightly smaller than the Reaper, but I guarantee he's just as, if not physically stronger than the Reaper. Because that body has been fine-tuned. Xander Horus is an amazing athlete. He is one of, if not the best ever. And now look at this. Look at this. Boom! Just like that. Wonderful work there by Xander Horus. He is absolutely pumped. And again, oh my goodness, no! The Reaper managing to stop him there that time. Now, oh, into the referee, but a big boot there to Xander. Xander could be in trouble now as the Reaper is back in the driver's seat. Look at this. Going down for a rib breaker. Xander in a bit of pain now. I think starting to set in what he's up against. He brings Xander, sits him up and then starts pummeling away those strides. And he was such force. Rottweiler pacing about on the outside. If he knew, if it wasn't for the fact that Xander could get disqualified, he would be jumping in there right now. You have to think it is taking every bit of self-control Adrian and Rottweiler have to not get involved. Look at this though. Look at Xander with the reverse DDT. And an elbow drop to the chest of the Reaper, bringing the arm down. And Rottweiler cheering Xander on here as Reaper is brought over to the ropes and bounced off of them. The Reaper now could be in trouble as the elbow is brought down. Now bringing the Reaper up to his feet here. And now look at this. Snapmare. Now stretching out the Reaper. This could be hugely devastating for the Reaper here. As the Reaper looks to try and make an escape. Oh, a big elbow to the rib cage. And now picking up Xander like nothing happened. Snake Eyes, an IW classic. And now going for the legs. No, but Xander right back up here. Look at that. Oh, God, a kick taking down the Reaper. But the Reaper bouncing right back with an Irish whip. But Xander deflecting the Reaper there. Going for an Irish whip of his own into the corner. But oh my God, the Reaper bouncing Xander off and bringing the head of Xander down into the ring mat. My God, these two keep cutting each other off at every turn here. And now wrenching on the head of Xander Horus here. Xander undoubtedly in pain here. And even Adrian wincing at what Reaper is doing to Xander. But Xander, the Egyptian psychopath, staying in this one. Into the corner there. My God, the clubbing blows to the back. Oh, but Xander still in this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, bringing it down. My God, one and a kick out. What a wonderful kick out right there. And now bringing the elbows down onto the shoulders of the Reaper. Bringing up the Reaper and the Reaper for shoulder back toss. And now Xander being brought back up to his feet here. And a big uppercut. Now again being brought back up to his feet and going for the side slam. It's usually a signal that things are about to be put away here Could we be about to see the first of the 3 falls? Look at this! Oh my god! The Reaper teaching Xander to learn his place in IW, that he can't storm his way through with the anarchists. Look at this, and again! The Reaper letting out everything. And my god, I didn't realise, but Xander's bleeding now. Oh my god. And now going for the pinfall. But wait a minute, Adrian, he's getting involved. And the Reaper forced to break up the pin there, because there's no way Xander would have stayed down for a 3 count. And now Reaper's got to reconsider as he summons the dark spirits. Xander Horus getting back up to his feet. Adrian Baldwin making sure Xander can stay in this for a little longer. But look at this. Look at this. Boom, into the ropes. And now looking to put it away. Xander coming up to his feet. Here we go. Tombstone pile driver connects. Rest in peace, Xander Horus. 1, 2, 3. The first fall goes to the Reaper. And now, bam, the neck onto the knee there. And now wrenching on the shoulder. My god, Xander's going to need to get that next fall, otherwise this match is going to end a lot faster than anticipated, and it won't be the 3-hour event we expected. We're currently at 2.5 hours actually, if you've been keeping count. My word though, but Xander with the comeback here. And look at this, bringing the strikes and the blows, but Reaper trying to cut him off here. And now, oh my god, but Xander right back in. Look at this. Oh, picking him up. And now, bringing the ribs onto the shoulder. That has got to hurt. And Xander, he's looking to put Reaper away. Could this be? No, Reaper with the arm drag. Holding off Xander. But Xander with the fireman's carry. And now, bringing Reaper up to his feet. Snap there. And now, kick to the back. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out. Xander has to wonder what it's going to take here. Look at this, off the ropes, bringing it down. And now bringing the Reaper back up, but the Reaper taking down the leg. But wait a minute, Rottweiler distracting the Reaper, giving Xander the chance to get back up. But Xander, he's a little out of it, but Xander been given that opportunity to come back. And look at this. The cheating of the anarchists there. Oh, and the Reaper taking down Xander Horus. My word. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, and a neck breaker. Going for the pinfall here. 1, 2, and a kick out. My god, you have to wonder if Adrian and Rottweiler are just going to keep doing this throughout the match until Xander wins. And look at this, Reaper. Oh, I don't think they're going to be able to keep doing this. The Reaper looking to go for that second tombstone. My god, but oh wait a minute, Xander's wriggling. No way! Tombstone pile driver. Look at this. Look at this. 1, 2. Oh my god. He nearly had it there. I thought that was it. I thought that was it. Look at that. Oh my god. And oh, that has to be it. That has to be it. No way. No way. Look at the rib breaker there. He's making sure that if Reaper can kick out of a tombstone, he's going to do everything in his power. Make sure Reaper cannot kick out of this pinfall. The next. Oh, into the leg. And a double foot stomp. My word. Pinfall here. 1, 2, 3. He's got the second pinfall. Now the third pinfall lies in the grasp. This could go either way. One of these men going to walk away as the IW champion into the new era of intense wrestling. Kick out straight away there by Xander. He's not giving up just yet. But the Reaper right back on the offense. Wrenching on the shoulder here of Xander Horus. Xander undoubtedly in pain here as Reaper continues to fight Xander Horus here. Look at this, into the corner. And now Xander could be in trouble. Look at this, the Reaper bringing Xander up onto the top rope. Here we go. Looking to put it away. Here it comes. The superplex. My word. This is ridiculous. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out. Xander's still in this. Xander could still take it. Good God. Look at this. He's coming back. And now, boom, boom, just like that. And now Irish Whip into the corner. Bringing the fight, but Reaper bringing the fight right back. And now, look at this, taking down Xander here. My God, that double choke slam could be the thing that ultimately swings it. Look at this, he's going to choke him out. This is how he took out people in the last Clash of Champions match. Could this be the end of Xander Horus? Could it be? Could it be? Xander trying not to fade, trying to stay alive, and he does. Started to slip, but oh no. The Reaper looking to put away Rottweiler, trying desperately to distract, but I don't think it's gonna matter. The tombstone connected. Xander choked out and then tombstone. I don't care how strong Xander is. That is the end. Xander Horus is the strongest man in intense wrestling. There is no way he managed to kick out after that. I have to be hallucinating. This has to be a heat-driven fever dream. There is no way a human being was able to keep going after that. Not only that, but get into the driver's seat. Oh, on the knee. Brought down to the head of Reaper. Oh my God, wait a minute, what's this chair doing there? Did Rottweiler bring in a chair, hoping that Xander would be able to use it? My God, the dastardly plays of the anarchist knows no bounds. 2 and a kick out. The referee's going to want to get that chair out of there before it gets used. Because, wait a minute. Oh! My goodness, look at that. Reaper try to use it in this no DQ match, but no dice there. I'm sorry, I've been so hot and bothered. It's me saying that referee should get it out when this is a no DQ match. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just so bewildered by everything that's happened so far. Wait a minute, Rottweiler. Oh, but he had second thoughts there. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, the Reaper. Bringing Xander up onto his shoulders. Gonna go for Snake Eyes. And Xander, I think, is... Oh, wait a minute. I was going to say, I thought Xander reached his limits, but no, he's still going. Look at this. How he took out Reaper the first time. Double foot stomp. This has to be it. He took out Reaper the first time. He's going for the pinfall. 1, 2, new intense kick out. How are these men doing this? How are these men finding the will to fight like this? To do what they do to each other and somehow endure? My God. And now the Reaper, despite this, in big trouble, and Xander knows it. Xander knows victory could be this close. But the Reaper taking out the leg of Xander Horus here. 1, 2 and a kick out. but it's not over yet. Oh, God, a punch to the side of the head there and wrenching on the shoulder. Xander Horus has to be in trouble right now. And now up against the ropes. Look at this. Oh, right to the midsection. And now the Reaper bringing Xander, sitting him back up. And right to the spine. My God, now stomping away, bringing Xander up to his feet. Irish whip into the corner. What's he going to do here? Oh, nothing, because Xander's going to cut him off. Oh no, Reaper's going to cut Xander off. Again, the back and forth, constantly cutting each other off here. And the Reaper being brought to his physical limits by Xander. We're going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. My word. These two are insane. Oh my God, I think I'm getting lightheaded from all this action. Side slam. The Reaper still going. But Rottweiler, he's going for the turnbuckle. The referee having to tell him to get back down. Oh my God. Look at this. Going for a tombstone. Tombstone pile driver. But wait a minute, Rottweiler getting involved again. Giving Xander a possible chance. He's getting back up. Xander getting back into this. Look at this. Hit with 3 tombstone, but still finding the will to fight. This is what the World Championship represents. It doesn't matter your nationality, it doesn't matter your background. If you have the fight, if you have the heart, if you have the spirit, if you have the dedication, you can become the next IW World Champion. Xander is fighting against one of the best and putting up a damn good fight. But right now, the Reaper staring down at Xander in the driver's seat. Coming over, Rottweiler and Adrian looking on. They're considering their plan of action, maybe not wanting to get involved. I bet Xander has told them not to get involved. Oh, into the steel steps. You can see the blood, even from a distance, pouring over Xander's face after everything that's happened. Without bringing... Oh my goodness. Oh, just like that. That was impressive right there. And now, bringing Xander over. And now, look at this. Pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out. My God. And now what's Reaper going to do? Is he going to try and put it away here? Xander tries to drag himself to his feet. Reaper keeps stopping him. Sitting Xander back up now. Oh God, Rottweiler, I think he's just realised how much Xander's bleeding. But Xander, the adrenaline still kicking in. Look at this. Look at this. He's gone. Oh my God, he could do it. He could do it. Oh God. They're bringing the Reaper back up to his feet here. Look at that! My God, and now gonna put it away. Gonna put the Reaper to sleep. Rest in peace, the Dominator. What a way to end this here. A new era begins in intense... No! The Reaper! Still in this. And Xander, he's beginning to wonder what he has to do to put the Reaper away. Look at this. Over to the ropes. Snake eyes. The Reaper somehow, some way still in this. And Xander desperate to put him away. My fucking word. Look at that. What a huge shot. My God, what's he planning on doing here? Oh, he's looking for a weapon. No! My God, he's got the bat! He's got a bat and he goes right on the back of the Reaper! No DQ! And Xander's desperation has finally got the better of him! The Reaper, though, not gonna back out just yet. Summoning the Dark Forces as he rushes over. My God, he's seemingly reinvigorated. And now, bringing the Xander into the other corner now. Coming over. Look at this. Look at this. Snake eyes. Xander trying to fight the Reaper off here. But the Reaper, once again, taking down Xander. And a big kick to the back. And bringing Xander to his feet. Could this be it? Look at this drive in the face down. Oh my God. And now, look at this. Oh, wait a minute. Xander's still in this. My word. Boom. Just like that. Could this be it? 1, 2. No, and a kick out of 2.9 once again. How does this keep happening? Oh my God, no way, a side slam! I think the side of the end. The Reaper, oh, he's not even going for a tombstone, he just wants to put this away. I think even the Reaper beginning to get desperate here. It's not often he meets a man quite like Xander. Xander, he's brought a bunch of dirty tricks, but even without them, he can truly bring the fight to the Reaper. Look at this, once again bring himself back up to his feet here. But the Reaper, looking to put it away. Tombstone pile driver. That has to be it. It's over. The Reaper will be seeing the beginning of IW mount up as our IW champion. What a main event! My God, this card has been stacked from head to toe. I thought Xander could have done it, but the Reaper put it away in the end. We've got to give it to Xander. He's one of the few people to be able to pin the Reaper. I could see him as IW champion one day, but the new era of IW will be seen in by the dark forces of the Reaper. What a match by these two athletes. And a big congratulations. Still the IW champion, the Reaper, going into IW's mountaintop. Wait a minute. It's the Aaron Storm. No, my God, attacking the Reaper from behind. Dennis Fitch and Alan Van have come over to ringside. No, not with the world title. Oh God, into the face. Oh my God, I just heard what Alan and Dennis have just said. Aaron's cashing in. My God, no way. Good Lord. Reaper now has to try and fight off with everything he's got. But let's just go back here. Look at that. Look at that championship shot. God. That is horrible. Absolutely horrible. And the Reaper now just trying desperately to fight back. To fight off the odds after the fight with Xander Horus. Now trying to fight off Aaron Storm. You can see his pace is slowing. He's short of breath. You can only imagine the Reaper is pushed way beyond his limits by Xander. And now trying to put away Aaron. Here. Aaron, no, not like this. The Tombstone pile driver. The referee, 1, 2, kick out. The Reaper trying to defy the odds. Can he do it? And Aaron trying to go again, but the Reaper not going to get tombstoned again. Aaron Storm, you bastard. trying to do a second tombstone, a 2-count. Aaron Storm kicking out. The Reaper just trying, but Aaron right back up. Oh, clubbing blow, a German suplex. Oh no, 1, 2, no, a kick out again. But Aaron is not done, he gets right back to work. The Reaper trying to fight off Aaron Storm here. Get him up, and oh, hammer fist. Bringing Aaron Storm back up to his feet. And now a double choke slam. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and a quick kick out. Aaron is nowhere near done. The Reaper though, nearly collapsing. My God. There's got to be an injury or something. There's no way that the Reaper tried rolling it away. Pinfall, 1, 2, just Reaper kicking out once again. Oh God, and Aaron Storm climbing up to the middle right and flexing as Reaper tries to get to his feet, and an uppercut. Oh my God, and stomping on the arm. And now getting the Reaper back up to his feet here. And, oh, God, he's just toying with him. The ego of Aaron. Is this why he was initially reluctant to take part in the IW Mountaintop versus Genesis match? The Reaper trying to summon the spirits, but Aaron was too quick. I don't think anything is going to help the Reaper here. He's alone, outnumbered, outgunned, and Aaron Storm is loving every second of this. This is sickening. But this is what winning Money in the Bank can gift you. Dragging Reaper over to the ring again. 1, 2, 3, Aaron Storm is your new IW World Champion. This is the most disgusting thing I think we've seen here tonight. Aaron Storm, no shame. Just preying on the Reaper. But now, walking into IW Mountaintop as our new world champion. Standing up there are only 3 IW world champions so far. And that's Hardcore Hank, the Reaper, and now Aaron Storm. Wait a minute. Alan and Dennis, no, they're beating up the Reaper some more. No, stop it. Aaron, stop. No, my God. Oh, God, no. No. Oh, God. My God, no, please, someone just cut the feed. Please. No more. Alan and Dennis have finally been sent backstage. We've got to get a stretcher out for the Reaper. Good God. Jesus Christ. And we're getting the Reaper out here now. Aaron Storm gloating over his win. The world champion. I'm going to check on the Reaper to see if he's got any serious injuries. And Aaron Storm, what? No, Aaron, stop it! Stop it, Aaron! No, oh! God, you vile human! No, God! Get him out of there! Finally got the Reaper backstage. checking up on him. Alan and Dennis have come back out again. Your new IW World Champion, Aaron Storm. What's going to happen to the Reaper? What's going to happen to the world title? Thank you all for watching. I apologise for what you just bared witness to at the end. But we'll see if we can answer all those questions on the first episode of Intense Wrestling's Mountaintop. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye.